Okay, today I'm going to show you how to load up an image to put in the slider gallery for and these are the pictures here where it's got Kinder Gym and About Us and Gymnastics. So they're the three slider pictures, and if you scroll down here you'll also see we've got these images. They're the same images there that come up on the slider at the top. So I'm going to show you how to put those images onto a page and how to put those pages up into the slider. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get hold of an image. So I've gone into my image program here, and I'm going to open up this image in particular. What we're going to do is we're going to change that to the size we need for the website, and that's 960 by 330 pixels. So we're going to have to put the rulers on here, the dimensions of pixels. So whatever editing program you're using, you need to make sure that it's in pixels. And now we've got our picture here, and what we're going to do is we're going to crop it. So we're going to go into that thing and we're going to go 330 by 960 roughly. I'm going to crop that there, and you may have to resize your image to make sure it's 960 pixels. Now if I just go into I'll crop it first, and then I'll resample, and I want to make that 960, and I'll take off the aspect and I'll make it 330, so I've got the exact dimensions. Now that's a very little change, a very small change, so it's not going to really make any difference to the overall appearance of the image. Okay, so what we're going to do now is save that image, and I'll just make it Louise CP for cropped, and we'll save that back. Okay, so we're saving that onto the disk, and now we don't need that anymore. We've got our image right. Now we go back to our blog, okay, and we're going to go to pages, or you can do the same thing with posts, and we're going to go to I'll just do it on one of these and then you don't have to do it later. For instance, we can do it on programs, for instance. So let's go to programs. We're going to edit that one. It comes up there. Now we're going to upload the image. Select files. This is coming from the computer. We go through here and we find there's the image there. We open that. And it's uploading it now to the computer. There it is there. And I'll say Louise popping. I like to use gymnastics and everything because that's your major keyboard. So we'll say gymnastics. I think it's parallel. I think it's P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L. So we just put that in, and that's some keywords there. And that's all we need to do with that really, and we save the changes. Okay, once we've finished loading our image and setting that up, then we're going to go to Media, to the library, and there's our image there. We're going to edit that. You can scroll down here, and there is the URL we want. We're going to copy that. We're going to go back to Pages. We're going to pick out the one we want, which is Programs. We're going to edit that. We're going to come down, and where it's got thumbnails, we're going to put that in there, and that's the image we want. We're going to update that. We'll update the post. And that image is now attached to this particular post, which is about the gymnastics program, which is really just a list of all the different things under that, because it's a sub menu. Okay, now we go back to appearance. And we go to our theme options. And we go to the featured slider. And if we scroll down the bottom, you'll see these are the pages that are in the slider. So there's 3 of them at the moment. And the one called programs, if I click on that, it'll now go on. We save the changes. And now we're going to go back to this, and we're going to refresh it, because you have to refresh it so it starts again. There it is there in the slider. So there it is, right? You've got the different ones. Okay, now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take it out because we didn't want that one in there. So I'm going to go to my theme options. We're going to go to the slider. I'm going to scroll down the bottom. I'll simply click on programs, and that will take it off. Save it. And now if I go across here now, you'll see, if I refresh it, we've got gymnastics, about us, kinder gym. So it's gone again. So that's all there is to it. So all there is to it, you crop your photo to 960 by 330 and you want 72 dpi as your resolution. You load it up onto the website, you optimize it, save it, then you go to your page, you select thumbnail in the exceptions down the bottom, and you put that image URL into there, and then you go to the options on your appearance and you change the featured slider. So that's all there is. I hope that's pretty clear. And that's it.